Heterosexuality is the default human position. I wanted to start off the video with that. Bouncing back from my previous video, as usual, fuck the system. Rage Against the Machine, guys, yeah! No, but genuinely, like, fuck the system, right? I'm gonna keep saying this, man. They want you to be gay. They do. Now, if you want to be gay, cool, man, go ahead. I don't care. I don't give a shit. But for the guys who do give a shit, they want to be straight, they want you to be submissive, man. Do you know that? They want you to be feminine. Do you want to be feminine? Do you want to stroke guys off? Is that what you want to do? You want to submit? You want to bend over? I don't want to bend over. Do you want to bend over? No, right? Okay. So why listen? Why listen to them? Why do you want to listen when they tell you, hey, you gotta act like this. You gotta be that certain way. You can't say that. You can't go here. You can't do that. Why listen? Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Genuinely, fuck them. You know? Don't be submissive, man. If you're a man, why submit? Why be? Because look, here's the thing. There's an epidemic. There's an epidemic right now. And I'm being serious when I'm saying this shit. I know it sounds all funny and shit. Ha ha ha, laugh. But there is a fucking epidemic where a lot of guys are being told and forced to fucking bend over and take it up the fucking crack. And I'm telling you, man, this shit is an organized... It should be considered a war crime, to be honest. This shit should be like considered like a fucking genocide. Rewiring the human anatomy and biology and trying to force you to like change your genetics and hormones in order to fucking get on your knees and suck some dude off. That's gotta be a fucking war crime. I consider it a fucking international genocide on the male population. And then it's like, okay, they're also at the same time genociding females as well, women. And you're like, how are they doing that? Because they're telling the women to grab sticks and I don't know what they use, like fucking anal beads and shit, and put them in the guy's rear, put it in the guy's ass. That's what they're saying, dude. That's genuinely what they're saying. Is that not weird? Okay, so they're telling guys to bend over, spread your cheeks apart, and then they're telling the girls to shove in a fucking watermelon up that guy's ass. That is the most heinous fucking shit I ever heard in my life. Only a few of you will understand this. Only a few true philosophers will understand this shit. The rest of you guys with like arts degrees, you guys are lost causes in my opinion. I don't know, I think if you have like an arts degree, you're not gonna understand my mindset and critical thinking skills. But if you have an arts degree and you're agreeing with me, props, dude. Genuinely props. Because you escaped the brainwashing. You escaped it. I don't know how you fucking did it, but you just, congratulations, bro. I don't know. I hope they didn't like convince you to like mutilate yourself or something, you know, to feel better or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's weird. They're trying to make, if you guys didn't fucking get it by now, they're trying to make men feminine and they're trying to make women masculine. And that's done intentionally. That's not an accident. All right? It's, yeah, okay, there's a bunch of factors we can fucking blame it on, whatever. At the end of the day, we have to just identify the root, identify the problem. Excuse me, there's like a burp that's trapped in here. It's not fucking coming out. I don't know why. Anyway. Yeah, I look like I have fucking Tourette's or something. I actually never met somebody with Tourette's, but I'm sure if I like hung out with them, like, it would be fucking cool. It would be like, would it be cool to like even laugh at that or not? I wouldn't be laughing out of like any negativity or hate. It would just be like, dude, this fucking like, you know, what the fuck is going on? Like, all love, man, you know, like no hate. We love people here, you know, even the disabled kind, right? But anyway, they're making men feminine and women masculine. And that's a problem. That's how you fuck up society. You know, there used to be like, if you ever seen like movies from the past, like you would see groups of guys hanging out, being all fucking, some fucking bird just flew by, just hanging out, being like boys, you know, socializing with each other, hanging out, you know, getting up to like some fun, you know. And that is still some, you know, it still exists somewhere in some places, not in like big cities or anything anymore. I don't really see it as much. But that was a time where there was a bit more testosterone inside the guys. And then the women were more feminine for sure, but they were also way more rational, way more like logical. They weren't brainwashed by the social media yet, right? They didn't have TikTok, so they weren't like saying like girly pop. I think that's like something they say nowadays, girly pop. And they do the silent scream like or whatever. I don't know that's all the stuff I know, okay, that these TikTok girlies be saying. It's honestly kind of funny when they talk like that. It's like, some people get annoyed by that shit. But I don't know, for me personally, I like find that like, they're like, I don't know, they're acting like idiots. You know what I mean? It's just kind of funny when they like do that shit. Like, okay, girly pop, yas queen. I just find that like, I'm like, dude, if you knew how stupid you look right now. Because that's the thing, they don't realize they look stupid. They don't. They genuinely think that's cool. And that's what makes me fucking laugh. They actually think that's fucking, like, that trend of speaking is fucking hilarious. Like, dude, they think that's cool and popular and trendy, and I find it hilarious they think that. Because it makes them look stupid as hell. You guys gotta see this shit. You guys gotta see the way girls on TikTok talk nowadays. It's fucking weird. Like, even like the way guys, like, I don't really think we have a lot of slang nowadays. Do we? What do we call these things? Bops? Bops? That's just like, it's like whatever, bop. No, she's a bop. Ooh. By the way, if there's like any boomers who watch me, I'm sorry if you can't understand this like new Gen Z lingo, this little fucking pig English. You know, there was a Latin and a pig Latin. This is pig English. But genuinely, dude, they sound stupid as fuck. And they, it's weird that, like, I don't know how they brainwashed girls into, like, well, not all girls, but, like, some girls into, like, wanting to fucking bend, like, guys over and try to, like, shove, like, fucking dildos in their ass. But, like, that is a crazy level of brainwash, bro. That's like, they had to have, like, fucking done, like, a torture experiment on these girls to do that shit, right? They probably, like, covered them in water, like, no, covered them in like a dark room, poured water all over them while they were blindfolded, or had, like, a bag over their head, like a burlap sack, those old, like, government, like, torture methods to, like, create, like, fucking secret spies and shit. That's gotta be the level of torture that was ran on these girls, experimenting on them. Yeah, because, I know there are girls out there who don't want to do this shit, and those are, like, normal chicks, right? But, dude, there's a lot of weirdos out there, man. There are. It's like, I don't know what it is either. Because I know a lot of you guys are, for the most part, are normal, and you guys don't live on, like, 4chan and Reddit. Or so I fucking hope you don't. If you do, then fucking get off. Thank you. It's for your own benefit. But I don't know, it's just this weird thing, like, why would you, I don't know, man. I genuinely can't understand it, other than the fact that they want to make men feminine and women masculine, which is the weirdest weirdest fucking position to fucking have about the genders, right? Because guys are supposed to be, like, dominant, aggressive, masculine, and then the women are supposed to be, like, feminine, and it's just how it is. I don't know. But guys, listen, don't just let them do that to you, Don't just sit there and take it. Why would you willingly sit there and have them stroke their shit on you? Nah. Get up, like, stand the fuck up. When you stand up, say, hey, you're not gonna stroke your shit anymore. I'm not gonna let you finish. That's not happening. That's not gonna happen, sir. Or ma'am. Whatever. I'm not okay with that. I'm a straight, heterosexual, masculine male. That's what I am. You're not gonna fuck me over. You're gonna say it like that. You're gonna say it with your fucking chest. That's what you're gonna do. Right? I don't know if anyone needed to hear this, but this is for that one person out there, that one dude who needed, who was online, and he was, like, scared and confused and just looking around and all depressed, and, like, you don't even fucking realize it maybe that you fucking hate yourself for being, like, in this position in the first place. But this is for you, man. This is for you. This is for you. I might be big brother or uncle. I might even be younger than you. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. What matters is you say, stop. You will not fuck me. I do not consent to this shit. That's what you're gonna say. That's all you have to say. And if they try to get aggressive with you, they try to like, you know, they're gonna tell you, hey, they're not gonna give up, by the way. They're gonna try to convince you to bend over. They're gonna keep telling you to fucking bend over. But each time they tell you, you don't even acknowledge it. If you can, walk away. If they try to get aggressive, fight back. Self-defense, man. Remember who you are. Remember, man. You're destined for greatness. I'm destined for greatness. Say that. I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for greatness. Say that. Repeat that shit. Then fucking work out. Okay? Invest in something. Save your money. Right? Hang with your friends if you have any. Or, I don't know, put yourself out there if you can. Just do not be afraid. Do not ever let them convince you that they will have their fucking way with you, man. Yell rape, man. Dude, just fucking tell them, fuck you. Again, I know this sounds funny, but there is like truth to this shit. So you can laugh, haha, but also take it in. Take it in. And connect with nature, man. Fucking nature is beautiful. It makes you feel better, man. Breathing in that fucking air, bro. Holy shit. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good being alive. Eating healthy. Exercising, you know, having that blood rush. Don't go overboard. Don't fucking go overboard. Spend some time in nature. Spend some time on improving your body, yourself, your physique, right? Spend some time for your mental, I don't know, fucking play chess, or I don't know, read a book. Learn how to invest in whatever. I don't know, go to your fucking bank's financial advisor. But yeah, that's another thing. Invest. Save your money. Long term, think long term. You're not thinking short term is easy to think about. Like short term, easy, you can make easy muscles, right? I'm thinking long term financial shit. You'll have muscles by next year. But think about 20 years from now, how much money do you really want to see in your bank account, right? For your mentality, man, for your mental, you know, learn some shit. Philosophy, history, something. Create. Produce. Right? Think. Build. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta manifest in your mind, right? Think, produce, build, grow, learn. That's all you need. That's all you need. And then spiritually, man. Think about your soul. Feed your soul. You know? Remember, man, you're not alone. You're not alone. It's fucking windy, bro. God is there, man. He's there. So you never gotta feel like shit, bro. You don't. Even when you do, just Just remember, it's fucking temporary. Alright? Again, bro, fuck the rest. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. You're gonna fucking get more. Fuck the rest. See you later, guys.